Hey, it's Giguk, and you're watching Pixel Party Pals. Woo! I got it right on my first take.
It is! Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Giguk, and today we are checking out This is the Worst Anime Ever Made. And we're going to check it out right now!
But really, how do I deal with this? Use the Jigen Ryu Kendo technique.
Of course, right, what is he dealing with? We have no clue. Okay, I am intrigued. He's holding an invisible sword. Alright.
What is the worst anime ever made? Now, some of you newer fans may scroll down to the
Alright.
lowest rated anime on my anime list and point out some shows that have gone down in infamy that have been clowned on by the entire anime community, like Mars of Destruction, or Scale to Heaven,
Never
or
heard of
Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, what a shout.
But going further back, and a handful of you may remember that years ago, one anime rose up the ranks to gain an almost legendary status, like the planets had aligned in all the wrong ways to create a stinker so bad, so foul. Christopher Nolan's about to make a 3-hour biopic on how bad this bombed. Fuck, I say that. This was a car crash that derailed a train that smashed into a nuclear power plant that caused a fallout that could rival Chernobyl. This garnered the reputation of being the worst anime ever made. A show so bad it looped around to become a masterpiece. So in the current generation of Twitter people calling Demon Slayer mid or threatening to commit acts of violence over a single frame of dodgy looking CG and
How dare they? How dare they?
Attack on Titan, I thought it was time I experienced the show myself so we can all be reminded just how bad can be.
Right.
This is the legend of Ghazi's Wing.
Ghazi's Wing.
Ow! Grandma, why did you make hot noodles on such a hot day?
Well, you're not going to make cold ones. What is this?
Ghazi's Wing is a 3-episode OVA from 1996.
1996. Okay, wow, that's a bit of a time away.
But to garner such a reputation
It's a 3-part OVA, so it wasn't as okay.
like the worst anime ever made, the show must have done something pretty bad to leave such a deep impression on so many people. What atrocities lie in this anime? What sin must this show have committed
Yeah, what did it do to make everyone go, this is the worst?
to build such a stat?
Okay. Okay.
I can never escape, can I? The story follows our protagonist, a Japanese man going by the name of Chris, paving the way
Just a... Okay.
as the template for future Isekai protagonists. A guy of indomitable strength and
Go
power,
on, Chris.
a true main character forgotten in the annals of time. A man of true charisma and unmatched riz.
Hey, Chris!
Hi!
You sure look good for someone preparing for an exam.
You certainly got sexy.
We join Chris
This sounds awesome.
as he's getting scolded by a female friend for some reason. But Chris has got no
You sure look sexy.
time for this, because he's going home to attend his class reunion pool party.
Let's
I will come back
go.
after I attend the class reunion pool party.
Oh my god, I feel like it's because of the dub, isn't it? My god, this is awful, but so great. I need to watch
On
this.
his way home, his necklace starts vibrating and has a strange reaction to a shrine before he is whisked away by a trans-dimensional space duck and... Wait, hold on a sec. Yeah, that's definitely a real sentence. So who is Chris? Why is this girl angry at him? Will he make it to the class reunion pool party? Why is there a
best has.
trans-dimensional space duck? Does his helmet say anal? All questions the series has deemed irrelevant, as all this happens within the first 1 minute and 30 seconds of runtime.
What? What is going on?
Some may call this bad writing and pacing,
my
but clearly
God.
Ghazi's Wing was truly ahead of its time, wasting no screen time in isekaiing its protagonist, thrusting him headfirst into a fantasy world, naked, in a violent battle where a group of rebels are revolting against their kingdom, at war against
Whoa.
being slaves.
Don't get killed! You too!
Yes, this may be a forgotten
too.
show from 1996, but no matter what time period of history we're in, if there are 3 things that are certain in life, it's death, taxes, and isekai anime having slavery. But hold on, guys, because this time our
Always.
protagonist is here to end slavery rather than partake in it.
Oh,
Because apparently
yes.
he is meant to be a holy warrior, prophesized to turn the tides of war that the rebels immediately recognize.
Oh my gosh, that skill! Is he the holy warrior?
Just straight off that. Oh no, what we got here? My god.
That skill!
See, even though he's just
Okay.
As an ordinary guy, Chris tries to live up to become the holy warrior they say he is. He may have unwillingly been put into a war he knew nothing about, but seeing this group of truly oppressed people, used and abused slaves, having to fight for dear life every day just to survive while torn away from their friends, families, and loved ones, Chris, being the good guy that he is, quickly empathizes with the struggles they are going through.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please stop crying, huh?
Just please stop crying. Oh my god.
If you didn't fly out, I would still be in Kastanga Hill, playing with my friends and Grandma Moai.
I could also have attended my high school class reunion.
No, he didn't just... No. Oh.
But like Batman and the
amazing.
Joker, Guts and Griffith, Good Food Takes and me, every good protagonist needs an equally great antagonist.
amazing.
And luckily, Ghazi's Wing provides just that, with the threatening, the intimidating, the sinister, man.
That woman!
Right.
A general seen here making his epic entrance, working with the king to prevent the rebellion. Did that horse just commit die?
Did just fall over and just... It's like... It's not like they even gave up with the animation. The animated it, give it up.
Prevent the rebellion and Chris from succeeding at all costs. And it's up to Chris to use his intelligence correctly, using his advanced knowledge from the modern world to outthink, outsmart his opponents, using the tools he has available in innovative ways to save the tribe from their fate thanks to his superior intellect.
Stop it! It will blow up!
Don't bother me!
Oh, are you covering that in Gata powder?
Why, yes, I'm trying to. Doesn't work.
So hey, this looks like a simple isekai where a normal guy gets transported to another world, becomes a legendary
my
hero,
God,
saves the
what is
world. I've
this?
seen this before, nothing new here. Wrong! Because the thing is, when the transdimensional space duck transported him over, it also left a copy of his real body in his original world. And thanks to his necklace having some kind of telepathic link, so waking up with an aching body and bruises everywhere, Chris has a hard job explaining to himself
I was bruised all over my body because I had to fight naked.
exactly what kind of situation he's in right now.
There is a war going on. Even dinosaurs are here. And they use bows and arrows. My sword is unbelievably dull.
Fucking Chris, man.
This is mad. English dub, brilliant. I feel like the English voice actor for this was just not taking it seriously whatsoever and just taking the mick with it, man.
You're gonna kill yourself and me. Many credit the popularization of the modern isekai genre to Sword Art Online with the gimmick of being stuck in a game where if you die in the game, you die in real life. But now I can see that Ghazi's Wing was actually the true progenitor of this, as the characters themselves realize just how high the stakes are.
But I think we are still one person. We die together? Probably.
It just sounds so comedic.
No, it can't be true. I'm not joking.
And the
Sad the delivery.
worst thing about this is that this is unironically an interesting concept.
What?
Having an alter ego stuck
yeah.
in both the fantasy world and the real world where they can communicate with each other is a concept I haven't seen
Very
any modern
interesting,
isekai
yes.
tackle. Don't quote me on that, there's probably an isekai I'm
There
forgetting.
probably
And
is,
since
yeah.
they both share damage and fatigue, that means the stakes are real. Real world Chris might not be fighting any battles, but he could still die at any time. Since the Chris in the real world is stuck on the sidelines, he has the opportunity to provide something even more valuable than manpower. Knowledge. He could go to the library, studying modern battle tactics, medicine, getting the basic blueprints of the steam engine and other technologies that don't exist yet in the world. Anything to put the odds in his favor so that both of them may come out alive. So, what does he decide to do?
I'm going to the class reunion at
Oh my
the
god.
community pool. I think it will be good for my present mental condition.
Oh, he did it! The world is saved! He got to the pool party!
Let's go.
Oh, we're in the end game now, lads! Remember, kids,
yes.
if you're ever having trouble figuring out how to prioritize the right things in life, take a page out of Chris's book. From least to most important, we have eating, not dying, ending slavery, class reunion pool party.
Are you in danger now? Chris! I have no choice but to see my friends.
Now, I've been
The
hearing
class
some
reunion party.
slanderous claims that the English dub voice acting is some of the worst that's ever been heard, and I take this personally.
What are Domon and the other people doing?
They're the Suicide Squad!
Sure, everyone may speak like
They
they
said
sound
the
like
thing.
they have caps lock on, word emphasis is all over the place, but are you telling me a bad dub can have voice actors that can deliver the line
Yamato Takeru no Mikoto.
so perfectly every single time?
僕が今から言う文章を復唱しろ。斜め77度の並びで
77度の並びで
Yamato Takeru no Mikoto.
A name so powerful
Wow.
it can invoke enough different emotions from our protagonist to rival any Oscar-worthy performance. Confusion,
Yamato Takeru no Mikoto. What?
desperation,
Why can't you do something for us, Mr. Yamato Takeru no Mikoto?
despair.
Ah! Damn you, Yamato Takeru no Mikoto!
Yeah, we're getting the different emotions from these, yes.
What is this legendary Yamato Takeru no Mikoto? Well, it's something relevant to the plot. I don't know, they never explain why I keep saying
Okay.
it.
That makes sense.
And honestly, how else is such Shakespearean level writing meant to be delivered? Like the line,
He's just a human. Humans are just human.
humans are just human.
Wow.
Could this be referring to mankind's struggle against themselves? That no matter how much we struggle or fight against it, there is no going against our own nature. Clearly, this line was so influential, it laid the foundation for the Shiro Emiya School of Philosophy.
People
It's
die
what
if
we
they're
call a
killed.
drug in my world.
If you taste it or smoke it, you get happy and do crazy things.
She definitely hits the blood. Look at her. She's ready to smoke a fat one right now.
Not also forgetting that one
God.
very important aspect when it comes to anime is appeal. In order to be successful, you can increase your chances by appealing to as wide of an audience as you can, no matter the age range. And Gazi's Wing did something truly revolutionary by speaking in a language that could be understood by toddlers who have yet to achieve object permanence.
It is most effective to place a Duraga roll at Gabujuju.
Ishubara of Duragoro, we are entering Gabujuju.
Is that Gelgagaji?
You may be looking at clips
Gabba, chicha, ba, 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 ba.
of this and thinking, Giga, this is an old anime. Why would I want to go back and watch something that looks so old?
I really want to watch this.
And, you know, I understand the sentiment. As the anime industry evolves, you get to see the average quality of animation improving. With new tools, new talent, in general, anime has never looked better. But even with all these developments, there are still many that argue that hand-drawn cell animation can look just as good. And after seeing Gazi's Wing, I'm inclined to agree. Sure, we may have our Demon Slayers or Chainsaw Mans now, but what I didn't realize is that action animation may have already peaked 30 years ago. This is the bar modern animators have been chasing all along.
That was incredible. Whoa.
Now you may be wondering what kind of person would be behind such a project. Perhaps some random nobody that never
Oh
worked.
no, this is where we find someone who's really big in the anime industry now. Or even like Witch Studios or somebody. Or like Ufotable.
Anime again. Someone who had no knowledge of the industry. Close, because this was actually the brainchild of Yoshiyuki Tomino, the mastermind behind such other anime projects like Mobile Suit Gundam.
No. That's
I
crazy.
must somehow make sense of our convoluted situation.
Gazi's Wing is in short a masterpiece of garbage. There may be anime that are worse looking, there may be anime that are technically lower rated, but no other show has quite come together in the completely wrong ways to result in such an entertainingly horrible product. We've had some horrible stinkers in the modern day,
Yeah.
but time won't forget the mythical adventures of
Exile.
Japanese man Chris and the legend
Chris.
that is Gazi's Wing. Whatever the hell Gazi's Wing was. I don't know if that was ever explained.
What was that? Was that ever explained? What the fuck was half the plot of the show in the end? Who the hell is Yamato Takeru no Mikoto? Am I even saying that correctly? Was that ever explained?
I might even try and find it and watch it. Wow. Foul and fire discovered and patented away for residents of Boston Wells, Charles Monday, Tokyo. She now works at a maid cafe. I think every moment of it. Don't you get to Garrus learn the ways of the modern world from Chris before he left Boston Wells? He developed technology for use in medicine and agriculture, but ended up using it for mining. Man survived his battle with Chris and vowed to spend the rest of his life making amends with the people of the Jamaica Mediterranean tribe. After abolishing slavery, he became a best-selling children's author for Beast Royal. Cool. Rumiko spent years in therapy to come to terms with her issues but never saw Chris again. She frequently visits any local reunion pool parties and tends to find him. Chris managed to return home safely from post-war where he was reunited with Chris. Of course, yeah. How's that work out? Chris and Chris are now happily married. Their child. Giggle would go on to forget to record his outro. After a listen to Elaine had to improvise. So that's where this came from. Oh God. Oh my God, this has been boss. Next time.
Garzy's wing?
Garzy's wing!
Exactly. Full Metal Alchemist reference at the end. Wow. That has tired me out. I'm going to have to go to bed in a minute. It's quite late me recording this, but that was hilarious. Garzy's wing. I'm going to have to watch it. But make sure you check out my Etsy shop. I absolutely love this t-shirt that I've designed. If you want to support the channel, limited design. And thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, link is in the description to the Patreon page. $1 more size support channel. It's greatly appreciated guys for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click the like, subscribe if you haven't, leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. I'll see you guys, next time.